Good morning. It's 4:25, and this is what he woke me up with. This is the stuff I go through. It's no game, no joke. Kodak, Black, Jack Boy, y'all need to listen. Y'all need to share this and send this to them boys, man, to them young men, may I say, because they no longer young children that we used to look at and love. Sometimes we don't even know who they are anymore, and we don't know if it's entertainment or if it's real, because y'all lost a lot of us when y'all went to beefing. I'm gonna tell you this. He woke me up out my sleep with this. You two was riding around with me. I was driving you both around. You both was in the back seat. Jack, well, I'm gonna start with you. Kodak loves you, but he can't show it. Too far in. Jack, boy, you know you love Kodak. You was riding around with your arm in your hand out. Kodak didn't have his arm in his hand. He felt comfortable around you. Even though he knew that you had it, he felt so comfortable that he knew that you wouldn't do it. Yet, you kept tripping. What I mean by that, it's like you kept double minding yourself about peace with him. So Kodak said, hey man, pull up over to this place I'll be back at. So we dropped him off. And then he said, man, y'all come back and get me, man. Just pull back in. And so that's what we did. We pulled back in. And he had something too. His armor, but he had it covered up. He didn't want to show it. And as long as you didn't trip, he wasn't going to trip. But then you went to double minding yourself again, so he showed his, and now both of you got your armor in your hand. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then that's when both of you went silent. Then you both went to going back and forth with each other instead of listening to what God been telling y'all what to do. And we bonded the whole day until it got in the evening time. That's when both of you went to just going at each other. So I'm like, how can we be bonding all day, and then at the evening time when the wee hours come around, you both just lose sight of what you both really want, and that's love for each other. But you went to getting double-minded first, chat boy. Now with you, Kodak, with you know you love him. You know he won't, even if he had it to your head, you know he wouldn't do it. So I'm gonna tell you both this. You reacting off of what you believe what Jack Boy won't do. But it's not Jack Boy who you have to worry about. I'm gonna tell you both right now. Both of you. It's gonna come a time that people that you know and that you trust and love, they're gonna come to a point where they're not gonna want it anymore. Then they're gonna look at you two as both as little kids anymore. And they're gonna be like, what's this stronghold on our people? And they're gonna look at both of you, how you've been carrying on for a decade. So I'm gonna tell you what he told me to tell you to what you need to do to get past this, so that you can mend people's heart. Just you two don't know, if you two make up and show the world, you know how many people, demons will have to flee them people. Demons will have to flee them people, man, because there's nothing for them to stand on, and it's called hatred for the brother. So I'm gonna tell you what you two need to do. That's what he showed me. Just you two, nobody else. No influences, no opinions. Nobody can tell you no, 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 no. You two need to lock into a room with one preacher and both of y'all mothers. You need to do 2 hours of listening to y'all old music, bonding, when y'all was real tight. And then Jack Boy mom need to stand in front of Kodak while this is happening. Kodak mom need to stand in front of Jack Boy while this is happening. And then the preacher needs to preach over both of them. And what happens into that room stays into that room. Now, if people really serious about changing the world and making the world a better place and keeping these two young kings alive, that needs to happen. It's 4 days in the morning, and this is what he woke me up with. I listen to both of you guys' music. I love both of you guys. It's not just because you both are from Florida. It's not because both of you two have some kind of relationship that everybody long to see happen again. It's because you two are chosen, and you letting this world make a mockery of both of you. Then your kids gonna have to grow up, and guess what both of you kids gonna end up doing? They're gonna be looking at how much just a part that you both are, and they're gonna carry on the same thing no matter how much you try to keep it away from them. It's gonna be the people around them. So I bring this to both of you and say that I love you. We all was bonding. We was riding around. You two was in the back seat. I was your driver. Jack Boy, while you got your arm in your hand out, Kodak don't want to be like that with you, but he's not gonna let you intimidate him. Kodak, you know Jack Boy wouldn't do it if he had it to your head. So I ask both of you young brothers, young kings, young men, it's time. It's time, man. It's time. Please. I'm asking please. And I rarely do that. Because I know. Because I do know. Don't let these people send y'all somewhere that there's no coming back from. Because if they love you, they'll understand this message. Y'all mothers will understand this message. And that one priest or pastor, whoever, will understand this message. This needs to happen. It needs to happen. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to do my part. Because when I wasn't, the world was catching havoc in hell. And still is. It's still a fight. And you two not the only ones that I have to come to. to tell. There will be many more. I love you both. Hope this message reach you in time. Love you.